Adonis gives behind the scenes tea on his argument with Raz B on the last episode of Bad Boys Texas. And I guess he's still in the Stone Age using Facebook because he wrote all this chill. And Rollie smelling herself on the Baddies East auditions. Let's talk about it. So on the last episode of Bad Boys Texas, Adonis and Raz B got into an argument, and it stemmed from Adonis saying that, look, Raz B, slow your roll because I will unalive you, okay? And Raz B freaks out and gets off the bus. Adonis gives more details upon what happened, so let's read.
Okay, so a lot was edited and people not understanding, but basically Raz had disrespected me earlier that day, like right before the Orlando argument. It really started because we walked up to Raz and he was like, I don't want no big walking up on me, referring to me. Orlando then said whatever and walked away, so I said, don't walk behind me, bitch. And he directed his energy to Orlando. That's when the argument y'all see on TV start.
Bro, you drunk! Square just had breakfast!
Then after we got on the bus, you see Raz get on and he taps my leg like we cool. So I said, Raz, let me talk to you. And I basically was like, whatever you got going on, control it. Don't disrespect me ever when I'm being cool. So he decides to jump up and was like, he ain't gotta explain nothing to and was talking crazy. And that's when I said, I'll unalive you comment, which I meant fighting.
The shit he doing is really weird.
Ain't nobody on the weird shit.
Weird, because off camera you then you get on camera,
No.
you turning up. Like,
No. I don't got no problem with nobody.
Yeah, you acting cool with me when the cameras roll. You sizing me. I would, for real. Like, yeah, with my hands. I'm saying my hands, yeah, with my hands.
That's a big word, bro.
Then this is all edited off, but I get off the bus because Raz is saying he's scared for his life with me being there now. Production made me talk to him, and basically I explained I wasn't really gonna unalive him, but instead I was just gonna dog walk him on the bus, LOL. But we got past it, and then they decided it was best for him to ride in a different car. Between that time, Raz ends up going in the house and getting a knife some type of way. We get to the studio, and I'm sitting down, and that's when he ran in doing the crazy stuff because I was right there. Jonathan was in front of me, standing up talking, and ended up hitting Raz before I could even react and knocked him through the wall almost. If you look at the clip, you see me sitting down right there.
Wow. He gave us true behind the scenes tea. I find it so interesting that Raz felt so threatened with Adonis and had to get production involved and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, oh, but you supposed to be this bad boy, but you thinking that, oh, he's really gonna unalive me. He was not gonna really unalive you, dumb. And you know that. You just wanted a moment, Raz B. You really just wanted a moment. And it was interesting. The original fight with Orlando stemmed from you and Adonis getting into it. But I guess you didn't want no smoke with Adonis because he's big. So you directed your attention towards a smaller dude, someone your size. That shows that you, Raz B. That really shows that you. But Raz B, please, you really need to get some help and you need to get off TV. Now moving on to Baddies East and Rollie, honey. So the Baddies East auditions aired on Sunday, and I was originally going to do a full review and appear on camera like I usually do. But to be honest with you, I didn't think this audition was even worthy of a review. That's how whack it was. Like, it was pure chaos, and there was just so much screaming. Honestly, I kind of understood why Rollie was getting irritated because I wanted to scream out, shut the fuck up too, because these loud hoes were being disrespectful. They were annoying. And I'll be honest with you, Biggie's voice was annoying me. Biggie's voice was annoying me the way she was screaming. Now, I know a lot of people online are saying like, oh, Rollie, who the fuck she thinks she is? She thinks she runs shit. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And honestly, I did get that vibe from Rollie because it's just kind of like, Rollie, like, you are not like an executive producer. Like, you don't have credits. You're just a cast member. Like, you're talking to people like you're Natalie Nunn, and Natalie Nunn doesn't even speak to people like this. Rollie, you feeling yourself. You know what I mean? But I definitely understood why you were getting mad at Biggie. But I just feel like you should have expressed it in a different way. Perhaps you should have smoked some weed. Maybe you weren't smoking weed because you needed to do surgery in a few days and you stopped. But maybe that's what you needed, girl. Because you were just going off screaming and everything. But upon second glance with the liposuction in your face, I now notice the difference because like here, this was before you got your surgery. Oh, her butt looked good too. Like you can see her chin is like crazy. So yeah, girl, you needed that lipo in your chin. But girl, like you be really doing the most. You really be doing the most. But in terms of this audition, they really could have kept a lot of this. I just look at these women, they just be embarrassing themselves for free. There was this particular scene, this woman here started twerking in front of the table. I guess she didn't put on any underwear. but like fluid came out of her vagina, and then everyone was like, oh my God, fluid came out. And Scotty was like, I didn't smell nothing, so it's all good.
Get out. Exit.
Why is it leaking?
Why is your stuff leaking?
Why is it leaking?
At least it ain't smell. I didn't smell
Why was it
nothing.
leaking? I didn't smell nothing though.
Fuck that.
You're right. At least it didn't smell.
Oh, that is nasty. That is so fucking nasty. Like, ew. That beats the tampon string from last year. Zeus is just up in the ante with each season. Stunner girl with the gang shit, and now women leaking on camera. Like, it's just absolutely insane. But y'all, this was a crime, shame, and a pity. I hope it was worth it for these people. Yeah.